अब कौन कौन से एवेन्यूज हो सकते हैं, किस किस को मिल सकते हैं? अब अगला सवाल ये आता है, अच्छा अब सबको मिल तो लिए, पैसे कितने आएंगे? What kind of money can you make?
Who gets paid better here? Female models, male models in this industry?
Female. It's a no-brainer.
Which is?
Female models. Poor thing. The male models really have to struggle, even though they're really worth it. Hands down, female models.
हाँ या ना में जवाब देना सिर्फ.
It's a rapid fire.
Is male modeling a career?
Passive. 50-50.
Okay.
That's about it. You got to find something else, man. Yeah.
After a while, I would say you do it for a few years and then you should stop it.
Okay.
I would say that. Unless you become like a female top model and earning like 40 a show, then yes it is. But ideally, earning 8,000 every show, I don't think so you should.
Okay.
Like you should do something else along with it. I would say that for male models for sure. Because there is not so much demand and everything and all. So a lot of guys, a lot of models have moved on to do a lot of like designer campaigns and everything. So then it's fine. Then he's a male model doing a campaign.
Yeah.
Then he's doing very well.
Yeah.
If you're just doing shows, I would say after a few years, once you have got your highs over of walking the ramp, please be intelligent enough to do some course, study something. If you want to be a part of fashion or films, learn that. But do educate yourself to become something else also.
Yes, I think it's a better career now than it was earlier. Earlier male models, I used to say this is the one industry where it's reverse sexism because they didn't count at all. They were seen as props.
Yes.
Male models are more for shoots and campaigns for all that, yeah.
Okay.
But then for that you really need to have it in you.
To be able
You should just be able. People should just be able to spot you on that. Deep. Then there's Vivek, who's from Delhi. There are quite a few. There's Prab. There's
Xander.
Gaurav. There's Krishna. There's Xander.
Your first salary as a model, free भी था तो बोल दो.
हाँ मेरा नेपाल में तो मैंने फ्री से ही स्टार्ट
फ्री से शुरू किया. फ्री इसने भी किया होगा.
Back home I think I have also done ऐसा 2000.
So Reha, your first paycheck.
4,000.
4,000?
4,000. And that too because at the time I was signed on with an agency. That was my first show that I did. And I didn't know how contracts and commissions work. So it was a contract of a 60-40, a 60% going to them and a 40% coming to me. And
60-40.
60-40. So a 60% going to them, not even to me. And now when I speak about it, it sounds so ridiculous. But back then, I did economics and I came into modeling. So I had no idea about this field. I didn't know what commissions were like. So actually I was booked for a 10,000 for a show. And I ended up getting 4,000 out of that. And they pocketed 6,000.
It depends.
Approximately. Just give me a range.
Some people start getting 15 to 18 immediately. Some do. Is what I wanted to say, depends.
Okay, and majority?
8-10.
8-10 female.
But see, for a fashion week, they should do it in whatever money because that will give you great opportunity. Okay. For maybe individual shows, you should stick to a 12 to 15 maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
But not for long if you're
8
good.
to 10 is what they start on?
In a week. In a fashion week.
Okay, regular?
They should
10
start.
to 12.
Yeah. 12 girls को कर लेना चाहिए.
Okay, boys?
8 to 10 maybe उससे कम नहीं करना चाहिए.
Okay, and
8 is also less. 10 करना चाहिए.
Okay, and when they have experience of this, you are telling as an agency.
Yeah.
And when there is somebody who has an experience of let's say 2 years, female model.
Then if they are known 25-30, there's no limit. Boys can be 25-30 and all that. I know so many boys who are 25-30 and all.
Days. If you just keep increasing your show rate, it's not going to be possible because there is a budget that is
fixed.
Yeah.
And because of COVID,
everyone has to follow a budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Campaign I would have done much more. So
Which is how
which
much approximately?
is At least a few lakhs. See, the thing is, it really depends
It's
on
on
your product. It depends on where
Industry which you
the
are doing it
industry
for.
that you're doing it for. It depends on what your platforms are. Because if you're doing just your Instagram, because a
Yeah.
lot of things now have reached just Instagram and all that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
it might not be as much as a billboard and advert TVCs.
Yeah.
your
There is a
TVCs
lot that
and
is
all of
happening on
that.
social
There's
media.
So much
Yeah,
happening on
yeah,
social
yeah.
media.
Campaigns
So
and all
just
that. Yeah.
Social media, then I think it would be a little bit less. But I think that if you're doing a collective,
Yeah.
or being an ambassador,
Or
or
TV,
some
hoarding, print, everything put together.
everything, I think it will be a
Few lakhs.
at
Okay.
least.
It's going through legitimate channels. Like the highest figure probably will be 1.5 lakh maybe
For a new face.
for a new face. Yeah.
And if it is somebody experienced?
Actually,
knows
no,
the role?
2 lakhs maybe. 1.5 to 2 lakhs will be.
And if somebody is experienced, how much do they generically get? Let's say somebody who has 5 years of experience. How much will they get paid?
Per campaign, for instance, I would say like a year-long usage or 70-80K is a decent price. 70,000-80,000 bucks to 1 lakh is probably a
Per day?
per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
For an experience model. Because we
Yeah.
said 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees for somebody who's new, doing
No,
everything.
doing a 360-degree usage for, like, I'm talking about a big brand suddenly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now, if you're doing multiple, like e-coms or this or that or small, whatever, bunch of shoots here and there, some designers here and there, 70 to 80K roughly. That's not perpetuity. That's not 360.
Yeah. So that's one of the sections
Yeah.
of advertising bit,
Yeah.
or whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
and it's a per day rate.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think plus size models in our country get paid? Majority.
No.
Then what do they do it
because I know, because they don't take me because I ask for too much money.
for? Okay.
And then they take somebody I know how much they take, and then those people are like, why is this person doing it?
So
Commercial ads and stuff.
when you say commercials, you mean campaigns and
Campaigns, advertisements like TVCs and campaigns pay a lot. Unless, as I said, if you become actor, then it's a different story at all.
Okay, and then next to that would be
Now web series in between, so you can do maybe a couple of roles, but that can be per day and you can get good money. So a lot of models don't want to do like fashion shows, because suppose if I'm a new model, maybe I'll get 12, 15. That's also sometimes you don't get.
a lot. 12, 15
yes,
also is a lot of money.
and I have to
For
give
a new
2
model.
days.
Yeah.
So basically it's like some
When
7,000
you say
or
2 days, you mean fittings
and shows. So I'm giving my 2 days and I'm making very little money. At the same point, I go, and if I'm doing a background
Artist
का role also 20-25 मिल ही जाएगा.
Oh.
Like if it's a good ad.
Okay.
Yeah, there is an exploitation there as well. If you go through maybe different people or coordinators, they take a lot of money. We have a percentage as an agency. Every agency has a percentage.
What is the percentage that you charge?
We charge 30 like everybody else. Yeah. Maybe they're taking 1 lakh from the client, giving you 20,000, because for you that 20,000 is like 2 lakh.
Yeah.
But your deserving amount was 70
Yeah,
after
exactly.
deductions, or maybe like
Exactly.
10%, so 60.
Exactly.
So that's up to you. How do you want to deal with it? If you're okay with coordinators are doing 10 jobs of 10,000, or you want to do 2 jobs of 2 lakhs, it's up to you.
Do you think in our industry there are issues with payments even after one has signed contracts?
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah?
I face it all the time. There are things that are here and there. Things that are always difficult. Yeah. This will happen, and you have to accept it
Okay.
and be careful and work. Yeah, you have to. I mean, a lot of the times, I would say be very sort of particular about your advances.
जो बोला है वो तो दिया है, अभी तक तो टचवुड ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है, बट हाँ पेमेंट डिले बहुत होते हैं. 90 डेज का एक नॉर्मल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है, 60 डेज होता है, उसके बाद तुम 6 मंथ्स में पेमेंट क्लियर.
मॉडलिंग एक ऐसा फील्ड है जहां पर कोलैबोरेशन शुरू में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं, which means there may not be any money, so that you get visibility on the right platforms, and once you're seen on the right platforms, then the right people start contacting you. So that is a non-monetary benefit that you get.
Sometimes even 5,000, 6,000, 5,000 I would say, sorry.
Quite a few number of times free bhi hota hai.
Yeah. Wants to get a foothold, has to be willing to first do that little time where they may not be even paid for it.
No, and like as somebody else said while we were interviewing, they said jobs have internships, right?
Yeah.
So see it as an internship time period.
That's a good, that's like exponential also.
Yes.
जहां तक बात रही पैसों की, पैसे आपको शुरू में उतने नहीं आएंगे. यू नीड टू बिल्ड योर पोर्टफोलियो. जैसे एक डॉक्टर होता है या एक इंजीनियर होता है या कोई भी इंसान अपना करियर शुरू करता है, वो जब शुरू करते हैं तो वो एक अमाउंट से शुरू करते हैं. 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, depending on whatever their career is. Same goes for modeling.
People who are sort of thinking false glamour or thinking that इसमें बहुत पैसा है और मैं बहुत कमाऊंगा और कमाऊंगी और इसमें I don't know, I mean, remember that's not the right reason to get into this industry. It's very hard to make a lot of money suddenly और जल्दी कमाऊंगा. Definitely not. Definitely not. You know, कभी होता है कि ओवरनाइट सक्सेस हो गए और बनाए गए, पर वो हजारों में एक होता है, लाखों में एक होता है. 99% of the time there is a lot of struggle. So whoever is not interested in that, no need to be here.
अगर आपको करियर में प्रोग्रेस करना है, then you need to have experience, you need to have exposure, you need to have connections, you need to be seen by the right people as the right fit. अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि आज मैं मॉडलिंग में घुसा या घुसी and from tomorrow onwards I'm going to start making lakhs, ऐसा नहीं होता है. और ध्यान रखो, इस ट्रेजेक्टरी पे जितने लोग मिले उनके साथ इंसानियत से चलो. Be a nice human being to everybody who you meet when you're going up. पैसे आए ना आए, नाम बनाओ, इज्जत बनाओ. नॉन मॉनेटरीली भी आएगा, मॉनेटरीली भी आएगा. So please be very intelligent about and very, very, very humble about when you want to get into career growth. Career takes time for it to show results. It is a career. It is not a one-off project that you're doing. Okay?
I think experience, life experience. I think the experience that I had since I started modeling at 17 up until now, that cannot be bought, that cannot be trained, that nobody can tell you. I mean, situations arise in the most weirdest form. You take responsibility of your action and you keep going on.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because on the streets, the demand is for unusual, different, new. The girl next door, the boy next door, the person next door. And I'm finding they're so beautiful.
Like, मैंने सोचा मैं कुछ भी करी नहीं, सिर्फ like मैं ऐसे ही दिखती हूँ कि हर टाइम में मिरर में देखती हूँ मैं मॉडलिंग की सिवा तो I don't think मैं कुछ कर सकती हूँ. Like, you know, the my body, my face, like it's very challenging and like, you know, I think you just have to believe yourself and keep trying. कि खुद को believe करना चाहिए कि आज मैं यहाँ तक हूँ, तो मैं कोशिश करते करते यहाँ आए तो.
Especially I want to tell people who feel that they need to save up to go here and go there, or they feel inadequate because they haven't studied in the best acting schools in England or America. Trust me, don't bother. Just observe your environment. Believe in yourself, and just whenever you get an opportunity, just give your 200%.
You know, I celebrate individuality in everybody, and in a model more so because she's the physical face of what we're expecting.
Yeah.
You know, fashion is so much. Fashion is not just clothes, right? Fashion is how we're thinking, our politics, our economics. A model is the face of fashion.
Yes.
So a model needs to be individual.
जब आप किसी भी मॉडलिंग प्रोजेक्ट के लिए किसी से मिलने जाते हैं या किसी ऑडिशन के लिए जाते हैं, यू नीड टू लुक लाइक अ क्लीन कैनवस. वो आप कैसे दिख सकते हो?
Come as I need to see you. Don't come over made up. Let me see the quality of your skin. Really important.
Keep your body and your face and everything clean. Always dress correctly. Do not forget basic stuff of carrying things with you, knowing how to do your basic hair and makeup just to look presentable.
So basically, when we do auditions, we generally ask the girls to come like in like carry denim shorts, a white T-shirt, or denim jeans, and yeah, that's what we ask them to usually, and heels, yeah. And just put your hair up in a tidy manner and with a little bit of makeup. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
and
what.
Guys?
And guys also in jeans and white T-shirt with we tell them to just come in with good clean sneakers, you know. And of course they don't do any makeup, but just have a very tidy attire.
Very crucial. So talk, walk, the way you dress up. You don't have to have 20 clothes. You can maybe buy 2 white ganjis and 2 black ganjis with jeans and maybe 1-2 sneakers, and you're good to go for everything.
Exactly.
But they don't understand. They come with some funny dresses and all. But yes, that's where you come in picture. That's why agency is there.
Yeah.
We groom you. We send you for auditions. We get the feedback. We tell them what to do, what not to do. And if somebody has to groom within themselves, also grooms and shines. Those who are in between are lost. Then they're doing basic jobs and just having a good time.
So whatever project I'm in, I do the research, I read everything, and I sit रात को वही 10 बजे से 12 बजे तक in the in front of the mirror and doing posing.
शूट के पहले जब भी मैं जाती हूँ तो मैं पहले पता करती हूँ मैं कौन से डिज़ाइनर के लिए जा रही हूँ, हु इज़ द फोटोग्राफर, कौन सा टीम है. सो आई रिसर्च, आई गो टू देयर पेज, मैं जाती हूँ, देखती हूँ कि उनको कौन सा काम पसंद आ रहा है, उनके पोजेस कैसे, उनके रेफरेंसेस कैसे, उनके पिछले शूट कैसे थे, और उसमें मैं अपना खुद का यूनिक क्या दे सकती हूँ.
Then you need to wear something wherein your body, the tonality of your body can be seen. Don't wear anything which is very dhila. Wear a nice, clean, crisp t-shirt or a ganji and a nice denim or shorts. Girls, you need to wear at least 4 to 5 inches of heel when you're going for an audition. And boys, you need to wear shoes that you're comfortable in. अगर वो ये देखना चाहते हैं, अब it depends on कि आप किस चीज के ऑडिशन के लिए जा रहे हैं. अगर आप ऑडिशन के लिए जा रहे हैं स्किन केयर, you need to be completely without makeup because they need to see how your skin looks in reality, whether they can work on it as a clear canvas. If you're going for a hair ad, people will tell you you're coming for a hair ad. They would like to see your hair. They would like to see the quality of your hair. So understand the brief before you go for the audition. आप जिस ऑडिशन के लिए जा रहे हो उसके हिसाब से तैयार होकर जाओ. It is very important that people should find you intelligent enough to know that you know what you're coming for. क्योंकि बहुत सारे मॉडल्स को मैंने देखा है, उनको ऑडिशन के लिए बुलाओ, बाल ऐसे खुले हुए, मैं गिर जाऊंगा, बाल ऐसे खुले हुए हैं, चल के आ रहे हैं, अरे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है, आपकी ना शक्ल दिख रही है, ना एक्सप्रेशंस दिख रहे हैं, कुछ भी नहीं दिख रहा है, तो हम आपको जज किस बेसिस पे करें, किस बेसिस पे आपका सिलेक्शन होगा. एंड व्हेन यू लुक द पार्ट, देयर आर हायर चांसेस दैट यू विल बी कास्टेड फॉर द पार्ट. बहुत बार सुना है एक्स फैक्टर, एक्स फैक्टर, एक्स फैक्टर. ये एक्स फैक्टर होता क्या है और इसे कैसे गेन किया जाता है? इसको गेन नहीं करना होता है, इसको सिर्फ पॉलिश करना होता है.
I think the most important thing is keep working on yourself. It's the most important thing. I think we feel the dependency on anybody, the dependency, oh, you know, if I do this, I will get this. Don't have any expectation. Work on yourself, work on getting better every day. This is a self-employed job. We are in a self-employed industry where we are our own business card. So we need to figure out what do we really want, get clarity, and then go for it.
It is something that is very unique to you, and you keep buffing it, you keep polishing it, that it starts showing on the outside.
मैंने बहुत सारी मॉडलिंग एजेंसी को अप्रोच किया है, बट आपने अपने अंदर कुछ चेंज नहीं किया है. Firstly, आप अपने अंदर कुछ चेंज करो ना. You have to look like a model. Height नहीं है, no problem. Looks लेकर आओ.
When you say looks, you mean what?
Looks, that charm. You don't have a height. जिस बॉडी शेप में आपको रहना है, आप चाहते हो कि मुझे दुनिया एक्सेप्ट करे, इंडस्ट्री एक्सेप्ट करे, उस स्टैंडर्ड को पॉलिश करो. मे बी मेरी हाइट अच्छी नहीं है बट मेरी वॉक अच्छी है. मेरी हाइट अच्छी नहीं है बट मेरी पोजिंग अच्छी है. मेरा फेस स्ट्रक्चर अच्छा है. So polish that thing.
So polish your uniqueness.
In the beginning, I have no idea how to do posing and all. So मेरा काम क्या होता था कि रात को 10 बजे से 12 बजे तक शीशे के सामने खड़े हो जाना है और सब एंगल में पोजेस ट्राई करने हैं. मेरे घर वालों ने मुझे शायद आई थिंक बोलते पागल हो गया क्योंकि I was doing that for 1 year.
Wow.
I still do. Before, even for runway also, I still do practice.
Wow.
I do practice in a different shoes because every shoes have a different walk.
Wow.
Every garments have a different walk.
Yes.
Denims have a different walk.
Yeah.
If you put socks, have a different walk. Chappal
Wow.
is a different walk. If you wear a suit, it's a different walk.
Wow.
So मैंने crowd में रह के मार्केट में सबवे में जाके या इजी डे में जाके जो क्राउड के साथ उस तरीके से वॉक करना सीखा। मेट्रोज में ट्रैवल किया, वहाँ पे लोग का क्राउड कैसा होता है, उस रिदम में वॉक किया। ऑफिस लाइफ में कैसे वॉक करते हैं उस चीज में मैंने वॉक किया। स्ट्रीट पे कैसे वॉक करते हैं मुझे किसी की परवाह ही नहीं थी उस टाइम। आई यूज्ड टू पुट ईयरफोन्स एंड वॉकिंग, प्रैक्टिसिंग इन अ डिफरेंट ways.
Remember you for that uniqueness.
That's what we expect from actors. That's what I want them to do. Even the brief which I give to them, I'm also trying to see who's breaking away from that. How are they breaking away from that? It's not that I'm only looking for the person who's breaking away from the brief, but it's to see how that person stands out. And when that person stands out, there's a very strong chance for that person standing out for hundreds and thousands of more people. Yeah. And that's what's going to probably help in making the campaign more memorable.
जैसे कि मेरी यूनिकनेस है, I am known for my वो गंजा, वो टकला। मुझे कितने लोगों ने बोला है why don't you grow hair? I'm like no, this is brand mr.gaba. This is my uniqueness. Uniqueness को express हम तभी कर पाते हैं when we have self belief, खुद पे विश्वास. It is the most important thing alongside loving yourself that you can do to yourself. खुद पे विश्वास रखो, ऊपर चढ़ना, नीचे गिरना, चलते रहना, रुक जाना, ये तो जिंदगी का काम है. So what are we scared of? Keep that self belief going.
बिल्कुल हमें विश्वास करना चाहिए, हमें खुद को बोलना चाहिए कि हम कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं, क्या करना चाहते हैं. You have to keep telling your story. You have to keep telling about yourself, who you are, or where you wanna be yourself, where you wanna see yourself.
Very good.
Keep telling everyone. Then only people will know. Then only people will support you. You just have to be yourself.
Because I did hard work. I believed in myself. मैंने हमेशा खुद के ऊपर भरोसा किया. मैंने सोचा कि मैं इतना आगे आई तो मैं और आगे जा सकती हूँ. मैं बॉम्बे शिफ्ट हो सकती हूँ एक छोटी सी जगह से, तो मैं अपना नाम भी बना सकती हूँ.
ब्यूटी का जो एक सेट नोशन है उसको तोड़ते हुए बाहर निकल के आता है. मतलब जनरली हम इंडियंस को आदत नहीं है. आई हैव अ टूथ गैप. तो हम इंडियंस को आदत नहीं होती है कि हम कुछ ऐसा जो हमें जनरली नहीं है देखने की आदत, हम तो मतलब एकदम परफेक्ट सेट पिक्चर, अगर उससे कुछ अलग सा है, थोड़ा सा भी अलग है तो हमें लगेगा कि नहीं ये सुंदर नहीं है. ऐसा होता नहीं है. I got Victoria Beckham and Charlotte Tilbury because of my tooth gap, which Indian market made me feel uncomfortable about. Starting with, I remember I met Gunita and I told her I want to get braces done, and she was like, "Don't you dare touch your teeth. Those teeth will get you jobs." And it got me jobs.
सारे लोग यहाँ पर ऐसे हैं जिनको अंग्रेजी भाषा उनकी पहली भाषा नहीं है और उतने कंफर्टेबल नहीं है. आप उनको क्या कहना चाहोगे?
I think मैं आज जहाँ भी हूँ जो कुछ भी कर रहे हो, it's not because of English language. You just have to be yourself and आपसे वो बात होनी चाहिए मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ, कहाँ तक जा सकती हूँ. आपको खुद को विश्वास होना चाहिए. मैं फिर से भी बोल रही हूँ, मैं न्यूयॉर्क जाके भी मेरा जो मॉडलिंग प्रोफेशन है उसमें मुझे भाषण देना नहीं है. इसलिए आई एम मोर कंफर्टेबल एंड मोर कॉन्फिडेंट.
क्योंकि जब आपको खुद पे विश्वास होता है ना, तो आपके अंदर जो भी है आप उस पे विश्वास करना शुरू कर देते हो. सेल्फ बिलीफ है तो मुझे ये टिच लगता है. अगर मेरे अंदर खुद पे बिलीफ नहीं होता तो मुझे कहीं से ये कमी लगती, पर ये कमी नहीं है. आई एम वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट दैट आई लुक फैंटास्टिक विथ अ बॉल्ड हेड एज वेल. You like it, good for you. You don't like it, I don't care. That's me, and that is self-belief.